Hey guys, for this video we're going to take a look at this 120 watt folding solar panel by Aoasur. They were nice enough to send me this item for free so I can make this video showing it to you. So we'll take a quick tour of the item, show you what's involved, and then go outside and give it a little test. So you can see it has 4 solar panels there. It'll fold all up and has those buckles to hold it closed. We have this little pouch on the side, and inside there we have 4 carabiners, and we also have this cable here. This will plug into a box inside that pouch, which I will show you in 1 second. And then here you have 4 different style connections you can use. And then also there is a rail of different barrel connectors, so it'll fit all sorts of devices. You just take one of these off, put it on this guy here, so we can change the size of our barrel connection there. And for reference, this bench it's sitting on is about 46 inches. You also do get the little owner's manual. So when we close it up, this side has the buckles. You got a little carrying handle on top. We flip it over, there's this zip up pouch on this side with your little controller box. Now this has, in addition to the cable for the barrel connectors and other connectors we showed you there, there's a USB-C port, which is a 3 amp output, and a traditional USB-A port, which is a 2.4 amp output. Also notice we have another little zip pouch inside there. I do want to see how long this cable is that they include. That cable is about 9 feet, which is pretty cool. I have another solar panel that doesn't give you much lead at all. You're basically stuck right at the solar panel unless you have your own extension cord of some sort. So 9 feet, it's really good. You can get your device you're charging out of the sun, out of the heat, maybe get in a little shady area because obviously batteries don't like extreme heat. Generally, I really like these solar panels for any kind of camping, or I use mine for tailgating all the time. Charging a portable power station, we're going to do that here in a second. They're great for those kinds of uses, or you could directly plug in a cell phone, tablet, whatever you have. If you're curious, it weighs about 9.5 pounds. Left to right, all folded up like this, 17.5 inches and about 14 inches tall. Let's get it outside and test it. See, it does have these kickstands on the back side, and it's elastic, so you can actually adjust the angle to wherever you want. Let's see what we're producing here. Got our meter hooked up. Looks like we are at a little over 21 volts. And for amps, right at 2.8 amps. We're going to test out the solar panel, charging this smartless portable power station. You can see it's at 63%. One of the little adapters that came with the solar panel fit this guy. We look at the battery specs for this. 515 watt hour, 34,800 milliamp hour, 14.8 volt. So it's 11:30 in the morning and we're at 63%. Let's check it in a little bit. It's been 3 hours. You can see we're basically in the shade now and cloud cover. Not really clear skies like when we started, but after 3 hours we went from 63% up to 82%. I want to do a quick comparison test on the 2 solar panels. The one on the left is the one we're featuring here in this video. The one on the right is another brand that is a 100 watt solar panel as opposed to this one being 120 watt. I want to test what wattage we're getting out of this. You can see they're right next to each other, very similar angle, and once I'm out of the way they'll both be in full sun. The number itself isn't as important as how one compares to the other, but let's test it out. With this setup, our 120 watt panel is giving us about 21 volts. And we're getting, let's say, 2.8 amps. So the 120 watt solar panel is basically producing 58 watts. Now our 100 watt solar panel is basically 21 volts. And basically the same amperage. The wattage on the two, very similar, 100 to 120, and we're basically getting the same amount of power from the two. I mostly wanted to make sure for our test that we weren't getting the full 100 watts out of the other panel and only the 60 out of this panel, but since they're performing about the same, I guess that's what we get. And today, nice, clear, sunny skies, not a cloud to be had. This is basically October in northern Illinois though. There it is, the 120 watt solar panel. Thanks for watching.